Frenchies Bakery. Today we are going to be making another Girl Scout cookie cake. The flavor for today's cake is going to be the SAMOA cookie. So there's obviously going to be lots of chocolate, lots of caramel, and lots of coconut shavings. So if you guys know me, you know that I love to prep. I made 3 9-inch chocolate cake layers. I also made some of my buttercream icing, and I just added 1/4 cup of caramel sauce just to make it taste very caramely. I also toasted some coconut shredding, so I put them in a bag. I did this last night. I baked them at 325 for about 10 minutes, and then they turn nice and golden brown like that. You're obviously going to need your SAMOA cookies along with some ganache and some caramel sauce in 2 drip bottles. You can make your own caramel sauce, or you can get caramel sauce at your local grocery store. I did make my own. It was a non-thermometer recipe. I really need to get up a website so I can just put down all of my recipes so you guys can go check them out. I need to get on that. If you guys did not see my video from a few days ago, it was actually a Thin Mints cookie. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can go check it out if you haven't. This is going to be my last Girl Scout cookie cake. I'm just doing 2 because they're my 2 favorite cookies, and I also didn't order any other flavors this year. So if you haven't watched it, make sure to go check it out because we are going to be doing a competition between these 2 cakes on which one we like more. I know it's going to be a very hard decision for me. So let's get started on putting this cake together because I'm very excited to see how it's going to turn out. We're going to start by putting a glob of icing on our cake board just to keep the cake from sliding around. And then we are going to put one of our chocolate layers down. Once that is down, we are going to put on a big glob of our caramel icing. And then just spread that around. Once that is down, we're then gonna put a ring of the icing the whole way around the cake just to keep the insides from falling out. We are then gonna drizzle our chocolate sauce all over the cake. Along with some of our ganache. And then sprinkle some of our coconut shavings all over it. We're then going to put down our next layer of cake and then repeat the steps. Then we are going to apply the crumb coat, so it's going to be a very thin layer of icing all around the cake. And then we're going to pop it in the freezer for about 15 minutes. Now that the crumb coat is finished and we put on our last layer of icing, we're going to start to decorate the cake. I'm going to take my leftover toasted coconut and put it all around the bottom of the cake. So you're just gonna take a handful and press very lightly all around the bottom. And this is gonna be a little bit messy. I probably should have put down a cookie tray just to keep less of a mess, but there you go, you guys can do it for me. So we're just gonna do this the whole way around the cake. For my drips, I'm going to be alternating caramel with my ganache. You guys could do half the cake in caramel and half the cake in ganache, or you can do what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. You can get as creative as you would like with this, but I think that this is going to look really cool. For the top, I'm going to cover it with the rest of this chocolate ganache. And then smooth it out with an offset spatula. Now I'm going to go back and forth with some of my caramel sauce in the middle of the cake. Sprinkle some more coconut shavings on the top. Now with the Wilton 1B tip, we are going to go around the border of the cake. So we're just gonna do a burst of pressure and then release. Now we are going to take half of a Samoa cookie and we're just going to place them in between each of these designs. I left 2 puffs in between each cookie. Now I'm going to just drizzle some caramel over it, and then I think I'm gonna be done with this cake. I added some extra cookies on top and made kind of a little pile. People can pick at them and take them off. If you do not already, make sure to follow me on Instagram because we are going to be having a competition between this cake and the other cake that I did a few days ago. Also make sure to check out that video. The link will be in the description below. We are going to have a big vote between them to see which one wins. I honestly do not know which one I'm going to vote for because I loved the Thin Mint one because of the beautiful mint green color, but this actually might be my favorite cookie, so this one might taste better. I'm not sure. Like, I think that this is very pretty, so I don't know, I'm really gonna have to think this one through. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.